Barnes & Noble DVD locations.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. As part of our week-long look at the incredible career of TCM Star of the Month for April, John Wayne, we're concentrating right now on the war movies made by the Duke. And with me again is Scott Eyman, the author of the new biography about John Wayne called John Wayne, The Life and Legend. Welcome again, Scott.
Thanks, Bob. Glad to be here.
Now, like our last two films, our next one also has John Wayne co-starred with a terrific leading lady. This time it's Susan Hayward, and the film is The Fighting Seabees, a movie released by Republic Pictures in 1944 when World War II was still raging away in the Pacific. Now, I love this film, I have to say.
Yeah.
It's like a typical John Wayne war film at that time where he's the good guy, you know, he's going to help win the war, and he's powerful, he's a leader, and all that. The image of John Wayne is so indelibly linked with this movie. And I think Susan Hayward was a great leading lady. She wasn't yet a major star.
No.
She was on her way up.
She was getting momentum.
Getting momentum, and it was movies like this that helped her get that momentum. And for a little studio like Republic, it's got awfully good production values, I think.
Well, they were trying to upgrade their franchise. The franchise being John Wayne. And what's interesting is when you look at the behind-the-scenes script pages and the correspondence going back and forth between Wayne and the studio and the script supervisors and Wayne, they were very solicitous of his opinions. And whereas just 4 or 5 years earlier, here's your script, go do it. You know, they were just tossing B-movie scripts at him in 1938-39. Still, by 1943-44, he's the star of the lot.
Right.
And they are working hard to please him and to make him happy and to say, if you don't like this, we can strengthen it a little bit more. And here's the changes we're making to intensify the conflict between you and so-and-so. You know?
Now, what kind of a contract did he have with Republic? I mean, it wasn't an ironclad contract.
No, his agent was the best agent in the business, Charles Feldman. And Feldman, once it became clear that the career was ascending, Feldman negotiated loan-out provisions where Wayne could do at least one picture a year loan-out away from Republic and keep the money.
Okay.
Which was a huge deal.
That was a big deal.
Big deal. And that was actually his ticket to ride. Because, and at the same time, it worked to Republic's advantage because he goes off and does a picture for C.B. DeMille, huge budget, huge box office, which increases his value back home at Republic.
Introduces him to a whole other
so Republic in turn ups the budgets on his pictures at Republic. Not to the extent of C.B. DeMille's budgets at Paramount, but appreciably more than they were used to spending. Now, so it was one hand washing the other, and it was all working to his advantage as a star.
Now, Herbert Yates, who ran Republic, did he like John Wayne?
They had a superficially pleasant relationship. Wayne liked Yates. Yates was a businessman first, a businessman second, a businessman last and always. Personal relationships didn't really float Herb Yates's boat. He wanted to make money. He used to say that some studios make dollar cigars, Republic makes nickel cigars. And don't ever forget it. He knew the business he was in. He was in the business of nickel cigars. So as far as he was concerned, Wayne helped him sell his nickel cigars.
Yeah. He had to have been thrilled to have John Wayne under contract and have him turn out to be such a big star.
Yeah, but he didn't know what he had until it was like staring him in the face. You know, he had to be led
amazing.
To it. I mean,
that's amazing.
When Wayne left, Republic to do Stagecoach on loan out, Republic only charged Ford and Walter Wanger his weekly salary. They didn't ask for anything above and beyond what Republic was already paying him. And they could have charged $50,000 or, $75,000. They could have charged, because Ford was committed to make the movie with Wayne and nobody else. They just charged him his weekly salary.
Interesting.
That's how little they thought of his value at the time.
Yeah. Well, let's look at the movie. Here from 1944, also with Dennis O'Keefe. Here's The Fighting Seabees.